3, 2, 1, go. Would you like to learn how, in less than 1 short minute, how to position your sales message in front of more of your ideal, the right type of prospects, so that they will actually want to go out there and they will want to buy your products or services? If yes, then without further ado, let's get started. So, hello everybody, and well done. Congratulations so far for making it to the second of these free discovery calls. So if you don't mind, I would just like to share my screen with you, and I want to run you through quickly, very briefly, what I expect from each and every one of you amazing coaches and how I can help you in this part of the journey. So hopefully you can see my screen. It pictures a little cutesy baby marketing shark. But in actual fact, this was designed to be a really, really dangerous marketing shark. But my graphic designer, AKA my significant other, my life partner, she decided to make it into this. But anyway, the problem is still the same. So again, congratulations to you. And remember then, just for the purposes of clarity, remember that my mission is, as I've said to each and every one of you on your first phone call with me, on your first phone call or Zoom call with me, that I only work with coaches that I am 100% confident that I can get results with. Coaches who are genuinely excited about the results that we can produce together, and coaches who are enthused about the prospect of showing up head and shoulders above their competition. Remember, this is so important, and this chance, this opportunity is now. So let's take a short moment to look at the iCanDOur roadmap. In other words, the blueprint that lies ahead of us all. My vision, you see, is to help you bring your life message, your life stories, and the blind spots that you resolve so well to life through the use of video, and to create an emotional bond between you and you, the coach, and your target avatar. In other words, your future dream clients. And I'm going to show you how to get them. Now, this is the roadmap. Now, we're going to go through this much more in detail. If we decide together that we're a good fit for one another and that you would like to go further in this journey. And if you just take a second there to look at this red dot, you see the red dot over here on the left-hand side. My journey, my objective is to try to take you all the way through here. You see the people, they're a little bit tired, deflated, the little stick people there. And my journey is, my mission is to try to take you all the way up to where the red dot now is, up at the top right-hand side of the screen, which shows you the people. They're enthusiastic, they're passionate, they're ready to go out there and to help tens, hundreds, thousands, perhaps even millions of people that need your coaching assistance, okay? So remember, as Stephen Covey, the author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, said, the goal is the destination, and you will not get there. You will not get there without a roadmap. Do you remember in the days there before we had GPS on our phones, what it was like going from, let's say, the East Coast of the United States all the way over to the West Coast? It was not so easy without roadmaps, was it? So how are we going to do this? We're going to do this with the use of video, and we're going to do this, as I've said to all of you, by creating a few short videos where you sit there, and just like what I'm doing to you now, you just turn on your camera, you turn on Zoom, you press the record button, and you answer question 1, then you stop recording. Answer question 2, stop recording. Answer question 3, etc. You get the picture. So remember, what we're about to create, we're trying to create a series of raw videos. So please do not worry about how you look. Do not worry if you're nervous or whatever. Remember, as I've said time and time again in my story, there is nobody as nervous on this planet as myself. I have 2 let's call them uncomfortable friends called Tourette's and Parkinson's. So I deal with them, but please, what we're trying to do is we're trying to appeal to a machine-based algorithm. And in other words, this is Google. So please do not worry about how you look, how you sound, or the content of the video. What we're just trying to do is we're trying to get out the raw passion, your raw enthusiasm. This is what we're trying to do. This is the first stage. So what we're going to do is we're trying to use these videos to try to create something that I call a pyramid. And the pyramid is called Know, Like, and Trust. We want to get Google, the machine algorithm, to know us. We want to get Google, the machine algorithm, to like us. And we want to get, this is the most important one of all, we want to get Google, the machine algorithm, to trust us. And the way that we do this is by doing this, we follow a specific framework where we're trying to demonstrate to this incredibly intelligent artificial intelligence machine algorithm. It's about 16 million times more intelligent than the average human, and it's about 32 or 64 million times more intelligent than myself. So believe you me, it does capture a lot of stuff. So I want you to write down the following words that I'm about to show you on this next screen, the ones that are in bold, and I want you to have them in front of you. What you can do now, what I do is I usually stick them out on these little Post-its, and I stick them beside my camera so that I remember this one, this one, this one, this one. And sometimes even you will see me as I'm going through the video, I'm pulling off those labels to indicate that I have covered that point. Okay. And it's also very helpful because it reminds you where the camera is. In other words, the camera is here and the camera is not there or there. What you're trying to do is you're trying to demonstrate trust and authority with this machine algorithm. So deliver your story, please, with the following points. I want to see integrity. I want to hear compassion. I want to hear your authority and your empathy. I want to hear a narrative. In other words, tell me about an inspiring case story from one of your clients, because remember, I'm working with established coaches. So all of you coaches out there and all of you, the ancillary support staff to the coaches, you all have got experience. Otherwise, we would not have been talking together. So I want to hear this coming out inside this narrative. I want to hear about your drive and your passion and what gets you out of bed every single morning, every single day of the week. And I want you to talk for a few moments about how you have delivered outstanding results for them, not for you. Remember, you are the guide in this story. You are the Master Yoda. You are not the Luke Skywalker. They are the Luke Skywalker. And I want you to tell them about your uniqueness. What makes you fundamentally different? What makes you stand out from all of these other coaches on the internet, on social media, etc. So I want to talk about your uniqueness. That's very important. And finally, but last but not definitely not least, I want you to talk about your roar. You remember that song by Katy Perry, the singer? And she's talking about her roar. And at the same time, I want you to talk about the rapport. In other words, the relationship that you have built up with some of your A-listers, some of your A-playing clients. This is very important. So these are the questions. Whoops, sorry, I skipped through that one a bit too fast. So the question one, I want you to go through this. Now remember, 2.5 minutes max. Zoom, record. I just want you to deliver these points and to talk to the camera. And I want you to answer the first question. This is like almost a warm-up. Why do you care so much about your clients? Now remember, I'm only going to be taking the best 1 or 2 videos that you record to me. So don't spend a lot of time on this, but just answer me. Why do you care so much about your clients? And then the second one, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do so well? What do you perform at so well? What is your specialization? I apologize, I've got hiccups. and deliver your story with the following points. Now, question number 3, here I want 2 videos, at least 2 videos. And I want you to tell me about 2 of the blind spots, 2 of the challenges that you resolve for your target clients, for your ideal clients, better, faster, and with more empathy and authority than your competitors. So this is very, very important. This is the real meat and bones. If it's, for example, if it's for interpersonal relationships, if it's for compacting the issues of time, if it's for building a great team, if it's for coaching them how to recruit better employees for their team, then tell us about that. But tell us about that. 2 videos. Remember, 2.5 minutes long, please. And then the next one, I want you to tell us if you have got a course, if you have got a product or a service offering, in other words, if you have productized it, then please answer this question. If you haven't, don't worry, please reach out to us if you're interested in this. And why not? There are so many coaches out there making phenomenal amounts of money from their coaching programs, from their online 24/7, 365-day a year programs. They're programs, they're automated programs, they're semi-automated programs. So it's a really, really good idea and really something for all of you to think about. Now, I want you to answer the following question, but if you don't have it, remember, you can skip this out. How do your programs, you know, if you're in the UK, it's the second spelling. If you're in North America, it's the first spelling. How do your programs work? And then the next question is, what makes you different? In other words, what is your uniqueness? What is your underdog advantage? What is the thing that makes you stand out? Excuse me. Okay, so let's continue. Now, the question number 6, I would like you to tell me a story. I would like you to give me an example. You know, in other words, using the story, using the narrative of how you're helping, let's say your top client. You don't have to name names if you don't want to, or you can just use first names if you prefer. And tell me about the results that they achieved and how they felt before entering into the journey with you and going on the coaching journey, and then how they felt during and how they felt after, if the relationship has not ended. So tell us about all of that. And I want to really, really get to the juice, because remember, this is all built around emotion and empathy. So remember now, those are the words, those are the things, the emotional elements that I want to see. I want to see integrity, compassion, authority, a narrative, a good narrative. I want to see drive. I want to see passion. I want to see outstanding results that you have produced. I want to get to know your uniqueness, and I want to find out your roar and the rapport that you have built with your clients. Okay, so in return, as I promised, I'm going to position the best 1 or 2 of these videos for free, no strings attached, to page 1 of Google for something that I call intent-based branded keywords. In other words, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Google database. As I've shown many of you during our calls together when we've shared the screen, I go into the Google Trends database and I look at it from the advent of the internet, which according to Google is 2004, 18 years ago at this moment in time. And I look at these highly competitive keywords, and I'm looking for you to be positioned for something that your competitors are currently being found for and searched for more than 25 million times per month. Can you imagine? 25 million times. So we're looking for something that is in a competitive niche of more than 25 million times per month. And even as one of you brought to me there this week, one of you wanted to be positioned into a competitive niche of almost 5 billion search results per month. 5 billion. And we did it successfully. Oh, I was so grateful when that one worked. It was a challenge, but we accept challenges and we take them head on and we meet them and we beat them. Yeah. And as I've said to you all, full disclosure, this has not worked one time before. And this is why I do it for free at the beginning, because I want to show you by delivering genuine, results in advance. Because in my opinion, the one thing that resonates more than anything else is results rule, period. I want to show you, you see, there by following this roadmap and inviting you in at this part of the journey, then that I can get these results for you and that I can show you how we can build up a very good, a very lucrative return on your investment. If we decide together that we are a good fit for one another, if you think that you would like to work with me, and if I think that my team and I would like to work with you. So this is what it's all about. It's all about this emotional bond. Okay. So you see, remember what I'm saying there, to find your competitors. And what I'm saying here is, no. Let's not let it be about your competitors anymore. Let's it all be about you. I want them to find you. And in other words, as I said at the beginning of this, I want you to be turning up head and shoulders above your competition on page 1 of Google, because nobody looks at page 2, page 7, page 20, whatever. I want you to be found at the top of Google, at the top of Facebook, at the top of LinkedIn, at the top of Instagram, because Facebook and Instagram, to me, they're the same platform. And it's the same logic there. And I want to do this by leveraging this video content. Okay. So this is what I want to do. You see, my master brand is, yes, I can do your online digital marketing. iCanDOur. CanDOur is a very old English word, and it means openness, truthfulness, and honesty, and being frank. Or if some of you understand digital marketing, there was a famous marketer called Frank Kern, and I say being frank, Kern, with your fellow man. So this is what it's all about. And you see, what I do is I help coaches, and I help the ancillary support staff to the coaches. In other words, the copywriters, the bookkeepers, the accountants, the people there that specialize in helping you, the fantastic people who are the coaches. And I help them to get your message, your story, your product, and your services out there to the top of all of these social medias and the largest search engines known to anybody on the interweb. Okay. And I get them in front of these ideal targeted prospects using something that I call layered targeting. And I do this through the unique power of video storytelling. And you tell the stories. These are your videos. And then you see, what we do is we take these unique stories and we position them. We rank them at the top of Google, at the top of YouTube, at the top of Facebook, at the top of Instagram, at the top of LinkedIn, and at the top of other social media platforms, if you have an authoritative presence there. And I just don't mean that you've created an account, but I mean that you're actually physically present and active there. Okay. So this is my mission. And I do this so that your message gets seen by the right type of prospect. In other words, your ideal dream customer who needs to see this, who is waiting to see this, who is searching on Google for something like this, and at the moment who is finding your competition and is not finding you. So you see, inside this video, it's structured in such a way that it will lead to those all important sales conversations that are not one bit salesy. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I have not introduced a sale or an offer here. As I've said to you time and time again, I believe genuinely in getting results, honest of goodness results in advance for people and helping them to show up, helping them to see, first of all, if it's possible. And then after that, then yes, we can talk about entering into one of my programs. And there, if it's not a good fit for either of us, then no worries at all. I hope we will remain LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or wherever we met one another. I hope we will remain friends on those platforms. Okay, that's my deal to you. So thank you all very, very much for taking the time to look through this video and to understand what is going on ahead of us. So what is going ahead of us is the next call will last for 45 minutes, 45 minutes. And during this call, there for 24 and a half of those minutes, we will attempt in live, in real time. Yes, and as I've said before, it has not worked once, and I hope it will not not repeat itself, let's say. So I'm going to take you, you see, through this 8-step formula, this 8-step blueprint, if you want. And this is called my iCanDOur roadmap, so that you can actually do this and so that you can show up like nobody else on this planet. So this is my offer to you. It's a free offer. There are no tricks, no strings attached, no quibbles or no Quidditch. If you're a Harry Potter fan, there is nothing like that. And it's all about how to position your video content so that your prospects will actually want to go out there and they will want to queue up to buy your services. So this is it. This is how simple it is. So thank you all very, very much from the bottom of my heart for watching for taking the first call. And I look forward with great pleasure and great privilege to sitting down with you and to doing the second sale call. But the second call. And as I've said, at the end of it, there will be a small sales pitch, but only if it's something there that works and if it's something there that will work for you. Okay, so full disclosure, I believe in being honest and open with people. There is no sales call whatsoever in the first call that we have together. Okay, so anyway, thank you all very, very much for watching, and I look forward very, very, very much to this second call together. Okay, it's me, PG Mac, saying peace out. Bye for now. See you soon. Bye. Hello, everybody, and thank you once again for watching today's video. We hope you got a lot of value from it. Now, remember, we are social, and here are contact details at the moment appearing on your screen. Now, remember, these are the 3 types of things that we do dramatically different in this wonderful world of digital marketing. We focus on 3 things: the power of video by leveraging the unique power of video in a dramatically different way. Number 2, we help you to build your list, even if you've got a very small list. And we also help you to retarget the people that are already on your list. Now, the third thing that we help people to do is we help them to build a sales pipeline, something that we call a magic sales 11x funnel. And remember, everything is fully guaranteed by our 60-day super duper titanium plated money back, one conditional guarantee. Don't forget about the one condition. You have to do the work. And also, here is the link for, as we promised at the beginning of the video, for our free 60-day video training series challenge. This is vts.icandour.net. And if you would like to book a free one-on-one strategy call, a business upgrade call with myself, PG Mac, here are the details. It's calendar.icandour.net. If you click on that link, then it will take you straight over to my calendar. And if you're lucky enough, there may be 1 or 2 slots still available to talk with me. Okay, those are the contact details once again. So we look forward to hearing from you. And please remember, reach out with any questions or comments that you may have. And remember to like us and subscribe, hit the little bell notification icon below. And we look forward to seeing you very much in tomorrow's video. Thank you once again. And this is me, PG Mac, saying peace out. See you tomorrow. Bye for now. Okay, then.